Good day, Lords and Ladies. Welcome to a Cornish first look video for Deck vs Doom, a tower defense roguelike deck building game developed by Danu Rhapsody and published by Rhapsody Interactive. They have sent me this to basically do a Cornish first look video on. So, this game is basically your standard tower defense game with roguelike elements, progression, deck building, that kind of thing. So if those kind of things interest you, this may be the game for you. But let's look at the options. So basic tutorial, that kind of thing, straightforward. Video options, you can set the graphics, set the resolution. This is all nice, relatively straightforward. Let's get into a run. Okay, so here you can choose which character you want to play. We haven't got any unlocked as of yet. Side, Assenhold, Master of All, Bound by None. So we can start with 50 HP, unstarting mana, 5 gold, 6 towers, spells, traps, your standard thing. A couple of artifacts, element matching. When a card enters your hand, give all placed towers and traps on that element +5, +25 damage, and +25 mana regeneration. And this is how much mana we get. We draw a card every time using it. It takes a bit longer to draw every time we use it. Okay. Start of the run. We've got 5 gold, so we can't buy anything. Let's just grab stuff from the armory to start with. Got a bit of bonus money. Trader, collector. The coins here are how expensive they're going to be.
Let's make a deal.
Trade card for a random spell. That is a nice one. That's always good. Tower. I don't want to get rid of all my towers. Okay. So from here you can basically trade cards. It's relatively straightforward. I don't need to really explain it. But just from here up in the top left hand corner, how much mana we get per turn. We kill out monsters, our mana comes back. How many cards we have on our deck down the bottom left. These are the cards we play. Red ones are towers, blue ones are spells, green ones are traps. Traps have duration for their how long they last and then they die. Spells are like one-shot things, and towers you place down on pedestals. It's basically your standard tower defense stuff. Up here we have our health. When our health runs out, we die. How much money we have, and shards are used for upgrading it for more runs, which is where the rogue element comes in. And then we have these artifacts, which basically affect our runs. Okay, which you've already seen. Save and go to the next map. So, draw 3 cards during a wave, max mana. Sell 3 towers before the last wave starts. End with one without any towers on. End with one without any towers on tiles with buffs. That's possible. And we get a nice benefit out of it. Okay, so in this wave, we see which boss is going to be spawned, which is the big thing here. Gains bonuses, move speed, percentage equal to all your gold. All the starting at the sort of level cards are added to the hand to remove gold. So we lose gold, it's a pain in the ass early on. And you see goblins resistant to all non-physical damage, phase walking. Okay, so it's relatively straightforward. Okay. We're going to go easy. And here is the map. So it's cards, we get block, draw a card. Well, I'm going to try and get rid of these two to... get rid of these two to start with. Hopefully we can draw... Not the one I wanted. Okay. It is just how it is. So to get this for wave 1, we can only put cards down... Yeah, so they've got to come through here. We need to put cards down where they don't get buffs. So we can't put, for the first wave, nothing can come down on cards that give benefits, or tiles that give benefits. Now we've got a power load from the front. Let's start. Just trying to keep the enemy as dead as possible. Yeah. They have high physical resistance, which is annoying. The poison traps are going to run out soon as well. Got 19 enemies still left. Let's spell save that for the next round. Okay. So far we're not doing too badly. We're managing to hold them at the gate. But our traps have died. So now we're using tick damage more than anything else. Do you get a new artifact? Which is this one here. Draw one card when the start of the first wave, which is nice. Spell damage, max mana. Okay.
The enemy is growing stronger. The general is coming.
It's not. Our options aren't great. The generals are slow.
I need more mana.
Yeah. So let's start the wave and see what we get.
Saving, haven't you? I must rush to see what you have.
Yeah. Eats my mana. I hate this guy. Get money back by doing damage to him. We can get loads of money if we kill him. Probably not going to have enough damage early on to get rid of him completely because he ate lots of our spell.
I am weightless.
Yeah, we haven't got any mana, no magic either, so we're probably going to take a ton of damage from these guys. No, we're not going to be able to kill them in time, unfortunately, even with tick damage. Yeah, took a bit of damage. The boss is going to take a massive chunk out of our HP pool.
All that glitters now belongs to me.
So not great. A bit of money. We didn't do great. Did not take any damage during wave 1. Yeah, we've got an artifact. That's not too bad. Yeah, let's go with these three. These aren't too bad. We haven't got a lot of money.
These artifacts are powerful indeed.
Trap damage. Gain plus game mana when a temporary card. Now let's grab trap damage. For what little money we have.
I think I know how to upgrade that. I'll give it a try and we'll see what we get.
So let's try and upgrade. That's not too bad. And that's better. Okay. Let's try another round. So this is basically how it works. Fairly straightforward game. Don't let the seat die. Free shots, I mean that's doable. This guy's annoying. Powerful general, cost spells that will cause death. Cause you death, yeah. Not take more than 10% max damage per hit. Here's a friendly units on the map. Yeah, so these guys are pain. So we can only play one tower this round. Play max one tower before wave 1 ends. Okay. Fantastic. So that's the best I can do. We'll put that down early on. Now we've got to take a ton of damage. I mean, it's possible we might be able to do it, but we're just drawing cards. Yeah. I'm just going to clear the field as much as possible. Got 3 swords, which is what we can use to upgrade. Spell damage, frost damage. We'll go frost damage. Okay, so what we have. Throw one down here. Here as well. And they're going to come through, and we will not have a lot of ways of stopping them. Should have put that down earlier. Oh well. The mana enemy is annoying. In fact, only hit like one target is really a pain. Because they're just basically outpacing your damage. Yes, we take a ton of damage because they can just out-heal us. But this is the thing I dislike about roguelikes, is that it's like, oh yeah, you have to win to fail. Which I always detest. We need to fail to win, sorry, that's what it is.
The enemy's champion marches forward. Ready your defenses.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Kneel. You stand before a god.
I mean, I'm probably going to lose this anyway, just because the enemies have so much buff, which is annoying. I detest buff magic in this game. Because it's just like, you can't, the enemies just are so annoying when it comes to it. It's like, what can I do? There's like nothing I can do. They're just so quick and so annoying. See these guys, fast moving and regenerate health with low amount of HP. Low out my ass. So, yeah. Also annoying that only knowing that the tower suits the closest person in front of it as well. It means like nothing ever gets done. Like, I'm not a fan of tower defense games, to be honest. I mean, I suppose this one is nice. I don't play them, so it'd be nice if the towers could shoot more than one thing, because you know that's supposed to be the point of towers. You only get a shard if you kill the boss. Which isn't going to happen, because he's going to walk off the map and he's going to kill us, and we lose all our money and all our progress.
Your fate is sealed.
Yeah, game over.
This realm now belongs to the dead.
So we do have progress. We don't have enough. 0 swords available. Well, I had swords, but I obviously didn't carry over when I died. I suppose I have to like complete a run to basically get them. Which I don't personally like, because the whole point of a roguelike is that when you die, you get crystals you can carry over to help you make each run easier. But that's just me. This is being Dex versus Doom. Personally, I don't like tower defense games. I never have. This one seems okay, but it's not for me. To be honest, like if I had any gripes, I would probably say that I wish the towers fired at more than a single target, because you know that's what the point of towers are supposed to be. Rest of the mechanics seem fine. If you like deck builders, you like tower defense, it's probably something that you'll enjoy, but it's not really up my street. I've been Cornish-Knight, and I shall see you again next time. Goodbye.